In this video, we're talking about relaxation and freedom. You know, this is one of the biggest problems for singers, I think, and especially because adult singers so often do rehearsals at the end of a day. After a full day of activities, either work at home or work outside the home, but it's easy for the body to be tense. Think about the people who choose to go do a workout in a gym, that sort of thing at the end of the day to help unwind a little bit from all of the tensions of the day that build up, and especially in our upper body, around the shoulders, the chest, and in the throat. And those are areas that really need to be relaxed if we are going to be able to sing freely and comfortably. So before we do anything else, always when we're thinking about relaxation and freedom, it's good to loosen up a little bit. So if you can stand, do that. If you need to remain seated, as I am here, that's fine also. Just sort of rotate your shoulders a little bit, sort of do a forward roll. And just do a few of those. You can do them as long as you want. Always with a video such as this, you can stop it and continue doing the exercise if you wish, and then start it again. Then do some reverse rolls. I even feel it loosening a little bit even as I'm doing it right now. So let's do a bit of that. Then maybe massage your shoulders, maybe the side of your neck a little bit. All right, I'll tell you, the area that usually is tight for singers is the area of around the throat, and that is around the vocal cords or vocal folds. And we really need to be relaxed there. So one of the best things you can do is to yawn. You know, always when we yawn, of course, always put our hands up in front of our mouth when we yawn, because it's rude to yawn in front of other people, but I'm not going to do that now. It's okay. Just go ahead and yawn. Start a yawn and then complete it. Now, I don't want you to go that far. I want you to begin a yawn, but don't complete it. So it would look something like this. Then you can sigh. Don't complete the yawn, but go. When you begin the yawn, it raises the soft palate. That is the soft tissue behind the hard palate. If you were to stick your finger up and poke the top of your mouth, it would be hard there. That's the hard palate. If you kept going back until you met soft tissue, you would probably gag, but that would be the soft palate. Well, when we yawn, it sort of makes that come up, and that helps open the throat for singing. So that's why we yawn. So what I want you to do now are a few yawn sighs. Just begin the yawn, and then you do it in a comfortable part of your range. You can do again. And now when I say yawn, don't say ya sound, but just the yawn is an like that. Try a few a little higher if you can. And if it breaks on you as you're going down, you're breaking through registers, and we'll talk about that in another video. Don't worry about it, but if you hear this, it's breaking through the register, and one thing we'll do in another video is to talk about how to smooth those registers out so you don't have an obvious break between head voice and chest voice. All right, just a few more yawns. And I usually call them the yawn sigh, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the next thing I want us to discuss today is the lip roll, or as it is also known, the lip trill. You know, it's become something that has been very popular in the last, I'd say, 20 years, 25 years, with voice teachers all around the world. And it really helps relax the whole area around here, and that's the reason it is included here in my relaxation and freedom drills to do. Some people can do it without putting their fingers up here, but I'm going to show you, especially as you're learning, this is going to be an easier way to do it. What it does, you close your lips and then you just sort of trill with that, but it's easier if you put your fingers here on either side and just press in a little bit, because what it does, it relaxes the lips. If you don't do that and just try without, especially when you're learning, it might go like this. You can't do it easily. Some people can, but if you do this, so do a few of those. And if you need to stop the video once again to practice it, do that. If it doesn't come immediately, don't get frustrated. Try it for 2 or 3 days in a row, and it will come. It will come, I promise. Then you can try sort of starting low and going up. Then maybe back down. Then maybe starting high and coming down. So play around with all of that. Then what I want us to do is maybe a little pattern. Now what I'm doing is starting on middle C for bass tenor voices. It would be the C below that. So it's just a 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and try that. Then here. One more. Now what I've done, I started on C and I went up to the C an octave above that, so that took us up to the E above middle C for basses and tenors, and the E above the octave C above middle C for sopranos and altos. Now, if when I do these exercises, if some of the notes are too low for you, wait until it becomes a comfortable place and then join in. Or if it gets too high for very low voices, then drop out. And if you want to then, if you have a keyboard at home and you want to experiment on your own, going higher, it's just the 1, 2, 3 pattern. A whole step, another whole step, then back down. We'll do more with lip trills at other times, but this is just a basic relaxation and freedom video that I'm doing here. But just if you want to play around with it, you could do like a triad. So the same thing, it's a little more involved. Then you could even go up to an arpeggio. We'll try all of these and expand the idea at a future time.